With Rand Seacrest, Bob Michaels, our broadcast coming away on RLMsports.net as well as 1410 WELM. And we're on videotape delay, Big Fox TV. So the Wolverines threatening right now, and some great receptions by Hunter Bodine in running. And now the Wolverines looking to cash in some chips. Judson carries the football. He is inside the 5-yard line. So it'll bring up second and goal.
So Judson doing a great job running the ball and throwing the ball. 79 yards through the air, 25 on the ground. He looks to the sideline to see what Coach Miller wants him to do.
Lining up beside him, Sean Salisbury. Here's the running play by Salisbury, and he is buried after he got maybe about a 1-yard pickup.
Sean Salisbury fights his way for a couple of yards.
So we have 1:06 and the clock running here in the first half. So the Wolverines, a test for them and a more stronger test for the Corning Hawk defense. Can they stop them? Judson keeping the football. He will not get in. And very fortunate to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Jason Rodriguez was the first defender to make the hit. And then the tackles guards were right there to collapse on Judson. So now it's a 4th down, and George McAllis wants to talk it over. What do you think, Coach?
Yeah, I don't know what Coach Miller will do here. Obviously, they did a great job with the last field goal. It'd probably be a sure thing based on the last kick we saw. There's no wind here to affect that kick, but they're so close. Coach Miller's going to want to get 6. So decision time for both coaches to see what they're going to come up with here. Big play in this ball game.
This game on WELM brought to you by Interstate Battery, the all-battery center where you'll find every battery for every need. They're on Route 352 in Corning. And another WELM sponsor, Benchmark Audio. Cold days approaching, so don't forget Benchmark for your vehicle remote starters. Rance reminded us that it was going to get real cold tonight, so he had to hustle before the opening kickoff to get that coat.
I'm ready.
You're not wearing it, though.
No, I'm ready. It's a beautiful night, though. Hopefully I won't need it.
Wolverines are going for it on 4th down. 4th and goal from the 3.
All right, 40 seconds remaining.
Going to half.
All right, Judson. And it's going to be a timeout called by Waverly.
So Coach Miller sends the troops out there, and he's taking a look and see what defense is going to come up that he's looking at, and he will not like what he was looking at, so they'll draw it up again and see what they can come up with here as the intensity picks up here late in the first half.
Well, there's going to be a big game next Friday night in Corning. Hawks will be at home, and Elmira comes calling. Elmira, by the way, will be in action tomorrow afternoon in Main End. Well, that's a 1:30 start. And I'll have an opportunity to work with Dave Cudges, who covers the Spartans of Main Endwell on a regular basis. So we're going to give you the day off. You'll go to Darien Lake or Sodas Point or someplace. Maybe go salmon fishing.
Yeah, so we have the day off tomorrow. I appreciate that. RLM Sports, Tim Shattuck and Bob Michaels giving me a day off. We'll take advantage of that and get some rest. But this is a very big point of this ball game here for both teams. The Hawks obviously on defense trying to get a stop and run out the rest of this clock for the half. The Wolverines trying to take the lead in at halftime.
Well, 40 seconds remaining. And this is it right here. 4th and 3, 4th and goal at the 3-yard line. Judson with a man in motion. That's Stillman. The snap back to Judson. He's going to pass in the corner, in and out of the intended receiver's hands. And that goes as an incompleted pass. Bodine was his favorite target, has been throughout the game, but that time Bodine came up empty. So Corning will take over the ball with about 36 seconds to play.
So a beautiful drive by the Waverly Wolverines. A 10-play drive that covers 80 yards, but they come up 3 yards short, and that pass was just a little bit high for Bodine to come down with. So tough break there for the Wolverines, and disappointment on the coaching staff on the sideline of the Wolverines as they went for it and they still trail by 4.
Well, this is a dangerous situation with the ball at the 4-yard line. And Corning's going to try to exercise some old ghosts, and they look to Kean Collins to help them out, and he responds in a big way. A huge gain out to near the 15-yard line. That's a first down.
So about 11 yards for Collins there, gets him out of a hole. 7th first down for the Hawks. The Wolverines also have 7.
Corning takes a moment to talk it over. Just a reminder here, fans. Our game brought to you by the Field House, 470 Mount Zor Street in Elmira, serving the area for over 40 years and where every hour is happy hour. Thanks to them. Gary's Body Shop, where you pay, so you say, 315 East Washington Avenue in Elmira, and by Elm Chevrolet Church in Baldwin in Elmira. So the Corning Hawks coming back to play, and we'll see what they have to run.
So here they come out, looking at things with, as you say, about 30 seconds to go. Timeouts. Coaches have had several timeouts here recently. Lots of time to talk about things.
Well, if you got them, you might as well use them, right?
Can't use them in the second half. Might as well burn them now.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hawks delayed call, running play, left side. And they've got Collins stood up. He does not go down, but the play will be blown dead as his forward progress is stopped near the 21-yard line. So it's now 2nd down, clock running, 13 seconds. Here's a play they probably called in that huddle in hurry-up mode. Down to 7 seconds to play under center now. And a quick pass over center to Mike Rossi. He stumbles his way across the 35-yard line, and that's it. So that is the end of the first half here in Waverly, New York. Rents has some numbers that he's putting together. We'll take a look at those when we come back. So thanks for joining us, and we've got more coming up in a moment on RLM Sports.